back, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, once again with the man, the legend, as they call him, Hal Bell. How are you today, Hal?
Great, yourself, Comp?
Unbelievable. All right, we're talking Pittsburgh Penguins. Penguin season ended again very quickly.
Yes, it did.
After all the local so-called pundits on the radio, they get paid to do this for a living. Oh, the Penguins are going to sweep them every 3 to maybe 4 games max, okay? And then they end up getting
destroyed.
Embarrassed, right? Hal?
Yes.
Then you had Jim Rutherford at his press conference coming out and saying, basically praising Johnson. Is that his name?
Yeah, the player.
What's his name?
Well, Johnson, the defenseman.
First name.
What's his I don't know.
Okay, he doesn't have to know that.
I just know by Johnson.
Okay, all he has to know is the last name.
Yeah.
He doesn't have to know. What difference if he knows his first name?
Yeah.
This guy knows what he's talking about right here. All right. Praising Johnson and ripping Schultz out the door.
Yeah.
He ripped Schultz. Gave him a new asshole, okay? And he's saying he's going to keep the 3 changes have to be made. There was no desperation. Bunch of words. And then he basically said that the core are going to still remain. Crosby, Malkin, and Letang.
And a Tang, yes.
Which they'd be hard to move anyway because they're all limited. They have non-trade. You're not going to trade Crosby. You might trade Malcolm. He has a big non-trade clause.
He is no,
and
so
the same
does
deal.
Letang.
So what do you make of this situation? He didn't say one word. Isn't it the coach's job to get these players to play with a sense of urgency and to get them ready to play, or is it my imagination?
Well, in their last 12 playoff games, I think that there are 2 and 10.
1 and 9 their last 10.
Okay.
Right.
And they
The last 11 they haven't scored more than 3 goals in any game.
Yeah, so I mean, this is sort of a bad timing here. Okay, this is like keep on going to the well, and the well is dry, so you have to make changes. I think the GM Rutherford and Sullivan should go.
But they won 2 cups.
Well, okay, but any other team doesn't. That Quinfield won 3 cups with the Blackhawks, and a couple years after that, he got axed. Okay, so changes have to be made, because if you don't make them, they're running for the same thing next year.
So basically,
okay?
with the Penguins next year, they'll get their 110 points during the regular season.
But
Is that right? Which doesn't really mean much, right?
No, because this team isn't out for the playoffs. Okay, and as it stands now. Okay, and no one criticizes Crosby, and no one criticizes Malkin. Okay. Now, I remember last year they criticized Kessel to no end,
right.
But it doesn't look like Kessel was the problem, was it? Okay.
Good point, Al.
Yeah.
Very good point. I forgot about Kessel.
Yeah.
Where'd Kessel go? Arizona, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So
let me ask the last question to the legend. If you're the owner, you're Mario Lemieux, you own the team. What do you do right now? Do you make any? What's the main thing you do right now? Do you make any changes?
Yes. Yes. It's a GM and a coach.
What do you do with them?
Well, I fired him.
Okay.
Well, you know what? It isn't so much what you've done in the past. It's what have you done for me lately, business. Okay.
That's why we like the legend.
All right.
This guy's no sugarcoating. He's not afraid to talk.
Unfortunately, hockey's a sport where you can't stand pat. Because the longer you stand pat, the longer it's going to go on about getting bounced from the first round in the playoffs.
Right. And that costs them money because hockey's all generated by ticket revenue.
And then
especially the playoffs.
Then the ticket revenue is going to go down because they're going to see that you're not doing nothing to the organization.
Okay. Very good points by the legend. The honor, the candor, no sugarcoating. A lot of people wouldn't say what you said, but
well, it's true, right?
I tend to agree with you.
Proof is in the pudding.
All right. Thank you, Hal.